please come in? Sit down. My name is Natalia. Nice to meet you. How can I help you?
I'm Anna Anderson, and I need your help now. They won't give me back my babies.
I'm sorry, Miss Anderson, but since you are here without an appointment or previous interview, and you are a new client, I need a minute or two to get myself ready. I need to gather appropriate paperwork so I can assist you more effectively. In the meantime, why don't you make yourself comfortable and take a few deep breaths before we start? There's also a clipboard right next to you on the table. Will you grab it, please, and fill out as much as you can?
I don't have time to waste. I need your help now.
I understand. I will give you all my attention in just a moment. Thank you. Will you please start filling out that form? It will help speed up the process. Thank you, Ms. Anderson. Once again, thank you for being patient. I understand your case is time sensitive. Let's start from the beginning. Why don't you tell me a bit about yourself and what happened?
They took my kids away. I come home a bit late. I was there. I need them back. You need to call them and tell them I am a good person, a good mom. I need your help. I did what they told me.
Miss Anderson, can I call you Anna?
Yes.
Anna, I need you to slow down and start from the beginning. I know this is a hard time for you, but I want you to give me a bit more information about the situation you are in.
Well, I am 40 years old, and I live here in town with my kids. Well, used to live with my kids and my boyfriend until he went to jail and they were taken from me. My babies were taken away from me. I am a good person. I just made a mistake. The court had me do classes and other things so I could prove to them that I can take care of my babies.
Anna, will you tell me how old they are and a bit about them?
Barbara is 5. She doesn't talk very much. She's very quiet. Jane is 14 and is an honor roll student. They are my world. I did what they wanted me to. Last week I had a home visit, but I missed the bus and I was a few minutes late. I was coming from a parenting class I have to complete for court. I even got a new job, and that's where I was earlier that day, before the meeting, and I had to stay a few minutes late. So I was the last one to sign in, so then I had to wait in line to get the paper signed, and I missed the bus. You know, I rushed to be there, but I missed them. And now the court hearing is rescheduled for who knows when. Can you call them and tell them I was there?
I need to be honest with you, Anna, and tell you that I am not in a position to call the court. But I can tell you you love your girls and have been working hard by completing all the court requirements. I will do all I can to help you, but as you know, it's all time. It all takes time. Let's focus on what can be done and how to schedule another home visit. Do you have any paperwork on your caseworker?
Yes, it's in here somewhere. I have the business card.
Mr. White. I will get in touch with Mr. White and see if he can arrange another home visit. I'll speak to him on your behalf and see if there is anything else you can do or other resources available to help you speed up the process with the home visit and a new hearing. I also want you to give me your work schedule, a class schedule. That way Mr. White and I can ensure that the next scheduled home visit is at a time convenient for them, but at a time that also makes it a bit easier for you to be home.
I have 3 classes I go to each week. Do you want all of them? They are all in different places, so it makes it hard to juggle appointments, classes, court, and work.
Yes, Anna, that does sound like a lot of work, but it seems like you are doing a great job with time management. Do you remember what days and time? I will make a note of them, and when I speak to Mr. White, I can pass the information along. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yes, I just want them back. And he did have my schedule, so I'm not sure what happened when they gave me that time. The last house visit was so late and close to my class that I should have known that I was going to miss it. It's all my fault for missing it. The classes are on Monday and Thursday at 5 and Friday at 3.
Well, like you said, they did not leave you with much time between the appointments. It will talk to your caseworker about it. I would like to see you again. Before you leave, I want you to stop at the front desk and make an appointment with me for early next week. I should have more information for you then, but I also want you to get in touch with your caseworker and ensure you have completed all steps required, so when you go back to court for another hearing, there is no surprises.
Oh yeah, maybe I should do that. I will do that on my break tomorrow. Maybe I'll have enough time to get through. And no, nothing else. I just want this to be over. I want my kids.
You have been so great with completing all requirements, as well as getting a job to provide for your kids, being so determined. You are almost there. Just stay on track and be patient. I know it might be frustrating, but it all takes time. Thank you for coming here and sharing your story. I will try to get in touch with Mr. White today. Any question I can answer, Anna?
No, I guess not.
It was so nice to meet you, and I will see you next week. You can always call me if you need anything, okay?
Okay, thanks. I will see you next week.
Bye, Anna. Keep up the good work and be patient. It will be only a little longer. Please don't forget to make a follow-up appointment.